Yo, welcome back to another video. Yo, I'm going to be breaking down the tier list for MULTIVERSUS 2022 July. That means it's fresh out the pot. Iron Giant is in the building, and we're gonna break it down for y'all, yo. So stay tuned.
Don't treat this shit like it's a game. Don't treat this shit like it's a game. Don't treat this shit like it's a game. What? That nigga might come with the game. The game. The game. Yeah. The game. The game. Don't treat this shit like it's a game. A game.
All right, so let's get into it. The first S tier character I'm putting in that bad boy gots to be the Rain Dog. If you can sit down with any character in one spot and drop 500 to 700, almost 800 damage a game, bro, you're broken. You're broken. You're absolutely ridiculous, dog. So that gets the S spot for me. Next up, we got Harley, the combo queen. Yo, combos is ridiculous. She's elusive. Good damage on her. Just a dope character, you know, just to play or play against. So it's gonna be a good time with Harley. Next up, S tier, we got Jake. Jake to me is right now my most, it's the most annoying character to fight right now because he's so small, but his reach is ridiculous. Reach is ridiculous, man. Hits hard with the axe, the donkey. Oh, just a nuisance, yo. Just an absolute nuisance. Next up, we got to put in the Shagster. Shaggy is goated. The combos, his whole toolkit is just his kit is nasty. His kit is nasty. He doesn't need to spam you in order to just cause high damage. It's absolutely wild. He's absolutely wild, yo. Absolutely wild. Next up, right? Iron Giant. Now listen, I fought a few Iron Giants. Most of them, you know, they were getting used to playing Iron Giant. At first I was like, oh gosh, looks like a C tier guy. No. I ran into one level 10, just the level 10, and I saw the potential that Iron Giant has. I want to put him in S tier, but he's so slow that I don't think I can. The speedier characters will probably eat him up in my opinion, but for me, I think he's a solid A. But we'll see later on, man. We'll see later on where he ends up landing. Next up, Orion. Now listen, Miss Stark right here. Her combos, just her, like same thing I would say about Harley, except to me, she's not as good as Harley. Harley has setups for days. Orion, you know, she's pretty, I won't say basic, but she's not S tier material. She's definitely A because she's really good as far as combo stringing things together, but just not making it into that S tier, right? As much as I hate to admit it, as much as I do not like Mr. Spin to Win, Taz has to get in that A tier. I'm not giving him S because he has a lot of punishable moves. The spin is very punishable. Unless you're me who gets trapped on trying to stop the spin and get caught in the spin like a fool. It's very punishable. But his combos outside spamming are solid. They're definitely good. I want to say S tier, but I don't like him, so I'm putting him in A. Next up, yo, we got Tom and Jerry. Now, to me, I feel like Tom should be in S. I feel like Tom should be in S. But you know, with any type of mage, long range character, once you get up on them, you know, I won't say cook food because Tom can hold his own. Tom got the pots, the pans, and all that. But he's just gonna be A for me. He's got to be an A, baby, for your boy. My baby, my second main in charge, gots to be A tier. She got to be A tier. I want her to be S, but to me, she's not S material. Her combos are nice. The hands, Lord knows I love giving people the hands, but I feel as though she's just not there for S. She's not. Like I said, with these guys, it's crazy amount of combos. She has good combos, good setups, but it's not on par with Harley. Jake, you know, come on, man. Jake is ridiculous. Need I say more? Next up, Velma. Now listen, Velma, I used to think Velma was trash until you run into that Velma that just does work. I'm talking about, I was like, yo, Can I get close to you, sir? Is it all right if we have a conversation? Can we do this fight, please? Nah, Velma's cold, absolutely cold, deserves the A tier. Let's go. Almost forgot the homie, right? You cannot forget about the boy Bugs. Bugs is absolutely nasty. His setups, the rocket, the underground, the safe, even though they nerfed the kiss, he's still doing work. Now Finn, I think Finn is the perfect A tier because of how he plays. He has good distance, good speed. His tricks in his bag changes up the dynamic of the fight, but it's not S tier. Definitely a great competitor though. My main. I love Wonder Woman. I do work with her, but she has to go B tier because she is lacking. And what I mean by that is her range is not that great. When I face Jake right now, Jake is like the hardest thing for me to fight with Wonder Woman because his range is absolutely crazy and he has great recovery on like everything. So until they can buff her and put some things in to make her more viable, she's got to be B. She has to be B. Outside of gliding to throw people out, Superman, he's just B tier. He's B tier. He's a boring character to play. He's strong, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's a tank, so you know he's strong. He's doing his thing, but he just isn't that high tier player that you would think to choose. You know, if you want to play high tier games, you're not going to pick Superman. Yes, he can get you out. Yes, he can mess you up. Don't get it twisted. But he's just not S or A tier. This poor hero. I'm waiting on the day that they buff this man's damage because he is so combo heavy and combo reliant. It's ridiculous. He would sit here and do all types of combos on me, right? Me, an average Superman, only to have me punch him with one of the heavies from Superman to equal all the combo damage that he just did. It's unfair. Now, don't get it twisted. The proper Batman with the proper combos will get you out of there, but it's going to be work for them. Like, they thoroughly have to enjoy trying to set you up for combos, trying to fight you for a long period of time before they end your career. He really doesn't have much knockout power, and that's the issue. Steven, listen, Steven is my boy. That is my support. But when it comes to Velma or Rain Dog, Steven just, and even Tom, Steven just can't match up. He can't match up. And I understand they're mage, but I look at it like when you pick these kind of characters, Steve, Tom, Velma, Rain, you're looking at support. Yes, mage and all that, but it's support, you know, and Steve to me is the lowest of his support right now. And I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's how I feel from the experience, because I was going to main Steven universe, but when it comes to trying to do some damage, he's just not doing it. And of course he's a support, so of course he's not going to do damage, but when it comes to sustaining your teammates, he's just not doing it, you know? So this is the tier list for the 2022 July release of MULTIVERSUS. Hopefully it'll change. We'll see, you know, people will come in, master them. I'll face some new foes, but as of now, this is it. If you guys feel like things should be different, let me know down in the comments. I'm definitely excited to hear what you guys are thinking. I hope you guys get the opportunity to get the beta before the actual release, because it's right now, I'm just loving it. I'm loving it so much, yo. But you guys can check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/imitchalot. I'll be streaming Tuesday through Friday, 8 p.m. CST. You can catch me on some morning streams, busting the MULTIVERSUS. So if you want a duo, come hang out. If you want to watch me play, come hang out. If you want to discuss the tier list, cuss me out, come hang out, yo. But other than that, let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Catch y'all on the next video, yo. Peace.